It's not every day that a religious relic of a soon-to-be saint shows up at churches in St. John's, but that's exactly what this is, and that's exactly what's happening this week. This is part of the heart membrane of Carlo Acutis, a soon-to-be saint. Now, if this is something that you didn't know about, let me tell you.
This is Blessed Carlo. He's the first millennial saint. He'll be canonized as a saint, or approved as a saint next year, 2025.
Now, for people who know a lot about saints, or even a little about saints, there's not many young ones. How significant is making this young man a saint?
Significant is quite rare, right? Someone who's close to our age today. He died in 2006, and he is the first saint, I believe, to be buried in jeans and sneakers.
How did Carlo become a saint? What did he do?
He lived an exceptional life of heroic virtue. He loved the poor. He had a great love for the Eucharist and the Mass. He was even known to bring his parents to Mass and drag them to Mass, right? Usually you hear the other way around.
I understand his parents didn't. He found God on his own, and he also used the internet to spread the word. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, he was savvy at computer programming, so he built websites to catalog all these Eucharistic miracles of the church, and he hoped that other people would come to know and believe in the true presence of God in that too.
Did he amass a big following doing this online?
He did, yeah, quite a big following. Today, even we have some of his web pages printed out, and a lot of people have seen them around the world.
The Catholic Church, obviously, you're trying to get some numbers up, you're trying to get young people involved.
Yeah.
Do you think having somebody that they can relate to, the patron saint of the internet, do you think that that might help more young people get involved in the Catholic Church?
I think so, yes, definitely. He makes sainthood relatable, and going to Mass and having a great relationship with God relatable, right?
Talk a little bit about the relic. Well, first of all, what is the religious relic?
Yes, so this religious relic is a first-class relic of Blessed Carlo, meaning that it's a piece of his body. So it's a piece or fragment of his pericardium, or the heart. We call it a reliquary, so it's this kind of golden piece that houses the relic.
It's on tour in Newfoundland and Labrador, but where else has it been before it came to this province?
It just came from Nova Scotia, and I'll be heading over to Ontario next week.
So while it's in Newfoundland and Labrador, where is it going to go?
It's going to be here at St. John's, the Basilica. It'll be out in Mount Pearl at Our Lady Queen of Families. It'll be out in the Ghouls at St. Kevin's. It'll be out at CBS at St. Edward's as well.
So as somebody who is a missionary, and your job, or what you want to do is spread the word, how big of a deal is it for you personally to be able to have a religious relic of a soon-to-be saint under your watchful eye for the next couple of days?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's a great honor, especially as a saint of about my generation. He would have been only 7 years older than me, and he's quite relatable. It reminds me that, sainthood is close and nearby, and it's relatable to me.
What was the reaction, or what have you seen, or how have you seen people react to the religious relic that's on the table there?
Yeah, I think I've seen so many people just walk in the door and come and venerate or look at the relic and ask for Blessed Carlo's prayers. It was amazing to see such a long line at the Basilica here.